We met with the representative from the Head Start. Towards the end of our meeting, got some documentation from Terry. We're kind of leaning towards pulling out. The Head Start contract isn't the same as any of our other contracts, and the utilities are embedded in their contract. So we're kind of, we got some information from Terry kind of at the end, so we need to look at that. That's kind of, it would be more along the lines of Jamie's contract with, you know, and Dennis's. I mean, our other clients, they pay their own utilities.
Right.
And so we need to look at that and find out, and then what a reasonable rent would be once that's taken care of.
Okay.
So
we think next meeting we'll have something or not?
we're working, Larry, you wanna? What do you
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I met with the committee along with Brenda Campos from Head Start, and she seemed right up front very open to doing something with their reduced rent, with them taking over the utility, or excuse me, over the custodial responsibilities. I think we weren't exactly on the same page as to how that represented a dollar amount, but we actually were fairly close. But at the same time, as we talked more, as Sarah mentioned about the other two leases having to pay their own utilities, I think we kind of all realized, and I don't think there was any opposition from Head Start, that maybe this was a good opportunity to look at that so that this particular lease resembled our other leases and provided some consistency. So based on that, and after tonight's meeting, I was going to go ahead and contact Brenda to set up a meeting with her, with the committee, to see if we can meet again and try to get this at least the terms of the lease finalized. But we still have some time before the lease expires, but at least we get the basic terms settled, so that, again, I got the impression that I don't see this as a problem. It's just we have to iron it out because it's a little detailed. Right. How many, Sarah, did they say?
They have 20 in the morning.
something?
Yeah, 20 in the morning, 20 in the afternoon, and they want to keep the building and everything. I mean, it's
But they
just
had like 30-something different
Oh, yeah.
Head Start programs, and all of them are all across the board.
Right.
Some including utilities and custodial, some not, and she shared some with us, but I think she was picking the low-ball ones that represented her best interest.
Sure.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think that there won't be a problem getting this lease done.
And Terry did give us some numbers. I mean, and it is a concern, especially with water and stuff going, the utilities going the way they are. We need to make sure we're covering our end, and that was an easier way of.
Well, most importantly too, is that when you have someone that, when you lose control over how the utilities are managed, there's nothing that keeps people, and I'm not saying they're doing it in this case, nothing keeps people from keeping the air conditioner on all night long, so it's cool in the morning, and doing whatever they're doing. At the same time, we end up paying the cost. When someone has that responsibility, it's amazing how quickly they become a little bit more frugal how they use things.
Totally agree.
So that's
Perfect.
we're at that. So you guys will,
Maybe next meeting.
yeah, as long as you like where we're going.
No, I think it's good. I appreciate that. Any questions for Sarah? All right, so we're going to move on to item 11, payment of the bills. Board members, opportunity to ask questions or get clarification of the bills. Terry's all ready to answer anything you want.
Alan, I've got something to insert on this. If I could just back up real quick. I
Absolutely.
want to thank the administrator for the format of your snapshot here of the revenues and expenses. Very clear, easy to read, and the numbers, by the way, look great too. So thank you very much for providing this. That's great.
Any questions? So how much have we started watering? I guess, I don't know, this is kind of a question. No, we started watering because it's been kind of warm.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be there.
Yeah, he just started, Sergio began cranking up the irrigation system this week and setting the timers and those type of things. So they were trying to maximize as much of the rain that we received the last few weeks. But now it's time we have to go on the meter.
Have we got any notice of any kind of cutbacks that we're going to have to do on water or anything like that yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you like us, where you have to water on Sunday, Wednesday, or Saturday, Tuesday, or whatever? Because Sax Urban gave the residents, we have to do, like, depending on what even or odd number. So I'm allowed to water on Sundays.
I see I have a different provider. Who do you have?
Same probably California.
Yeah, Calmar.
Yeah, so you guys will probably have the same.
Well, I think you,
We have Santa Barbara in California.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, we got that. Okay. All right. No questions, anyone?
Motion to pay the bills?
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. I'm just trying to find something to ask her.
I know you are.
I'd like to catch her on something.
I got her on the minutes. You did.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstention? Okay, the next meeting will be Thursday, May 8th, 2014, 6:30 PM, right here in North Highlands Rec Center. This meeting is adjourned.